Shebanre, you're back with us in the studio.
Yes, good morning. I want to speak quickly about Aaron Ramsdale because his dad Nick has spoken out on the Highbury Squad podcast with Kevin Campbell and Sophie Nicolau about how the signing of David Raya come about and how it's affected his son. So in the podcast, Sophie showed Nick, Aaron's dad, a picture of when Aaron first joined Arsenal. He had a big beaming smile. You remember the the
Yes.
documentary,
Yes.
all that. And Nick said that the change of circumstances at the club has really affected Aaron's happiness. Listen to this.
What you do is you try to attain to get to the best you can be. And at the time, Aaron was riding the crest of a wave. He just played against Scotland for England. And then it's all seemed to have come crashing down. And forget, before anybody says, yeah, but they're earning a lot of money. Yes, they are earning a lot of money, but you don't, and Kevin will say, will understand this, you don't go and play sport to earn money. You play sport because you love it. If you do earn good money, then that's a byproduct of it. And to be honest, Aaron's lost that smile that you showed when he was holding on to that ball at the moment in time. And it's difficult. It really is difficult to see him there, and I mean that is somebody who's really enjoying what he's doing and what's going on. And at the moment in time, we haven't got that smile with him.
What do we think about that next?
Listen, it's tough for a parent to see what's happening. Of course it is. He loves his son dearly and he wants to see him enjoying his life more than anything else, Shebanre. When you're not playing in football, it's a grim world to be. It is. It's not. Some people are happy. In Ally and my era, if you weren't playing, you're banging on doors and you're thinking, I've got to go and play.
So how does this look? How does this look on Aaron Ramsdale, his dad speaking out?
Well, I think there's never any sympathy out there for professional footballers, particularly very wealthy ones. There aren't. And so I don't know. I don't really know the objective of what his father's just been very honest there, talking about his lad. I don't see any real harm in that.
I've got no problem with it.
Don't see any real harm in it. Personally, if my dad had said to me, so-and-so has asked me to have a chat about you, but I'd have said, forget it, Dad.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Because, again, for the reasons I just stated, no one has any sympathy for these guys. They don't. You just got to deal with it and get on with it. Everyone's got problems in their lives, and being a footballer and not getting a game, I'm afraid, is one of them.
He's not said anything out of the ordinary.
No.
All he said, and his son's disappointed. He's in he's in a situation where he's got a problem. He's unhappy because he wants to play. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. We saw it. Was it a month ago, Shebanre, with Harry Maguire's mother coming out, and sticking up for her son? Absolutely do not have a problem with it at all. I imagine you'd be the same, Shebanre, and any mum would be want to look after their son if they're down the dumps and want to protect them. I don't have a problem with it. I take Andy's point and I agree with Andy. If my dad had said to me, look, I've had so-and-so on, I would say, I'd be the same as you, and I'd say, nah, Dad, I'd rather he didn't, or whatever. Yeah. But he's not said anything. All he's saying is how his son's feeling at this moment in time and how it's affecting him.
And particularly focused on the England and Scotland game and that friendly. He played in goal for England and he was delighted. He was so thrilled. And then the club game after was dropped then for David Raya, and the whole situation, the clapping thing happened, and there was backlash to that. And Aaron's dad's come out and said in this interview, you can slag him off as a player all you want, but you cannot question his character. He was clapping and that was genuine.
No, that's which is good. Listen, the one thing I would say is, and unfortunately, parents can offer you support and love, and in that respect, in football, Shebanre, you have to be. You get lots of knocks for every success.
It's adversity. I mean,
there's a load of knocks
life
coming at you, and you have to just take it on the chin. You got to go with it. And you just got to, but things change. Something will come along for Aaron Ramsdale. Whether it's he doesn't want to see David Raya get injured, but it might be that, and he gets in and he gets half a dozen games and he gets a chance once more, or someone will come in for him and it will be wow, I've got a chance to move on perhaps. So we'll see. But interesting stuff to listen to. That.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.